Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Zero Deaths here. Today we are doing another best of 10 battle series. We have the Spooky faction going up against the Pirate faction. The two newest factions going head to head to see who can race to 10 wins quicker. Taking a look at our first battle here, we still have the Reaper alive, although he just went down. We have one siege vehicle for each team, and it looks like the Pirate Queen is going up against the Skeleton Archer. I think we know how that one's going to go. It looks like the Pirate faction is going to take our first victory. Going into our second battle here, we have the Harpooner taking a grab at the Candlestick guy. We have the Reaper going head to head against both the Pirate Queen and the Pirate Captain, and he is going to go down and suck the Pirate Queen through his weird portal thing, and the Pirate Queen is still standing, and it looks like the Pirate faction is going to take the second victory in a row by a pretty significant landslide. Okay, going into the next battle, it looks like nobody is targeting the Swordcaster, and he is just going to have free range to just hurl swords into the Pirate Queen over and over again, while the Reaper takes aggro and tanks the entire Pirate faction. I think it looks like the Spooky faction is probably going to take their first win of the series right now. This Candlestick guy, sword thrower, is absolutely obliterating the Pirate faction, and the Spooky faction is going to secure their first win. All right, going into our fourth battle here. If the Candlestick Archer can keep himself safe, I keep calling him the Candlestick Archer. If the Swordcaster can keep himself safe and away from these melee units, I think he can probably just dominate the battlefield. Here he is obliterating. Oh, there he goes. The Reaper picks him up, and it looks like the Spooky faction might get their second victory in a row, tying it up at 2-2. Going into our fifth battle, let's see if the Candlestick Archer can keep himself enough range in between him, and he's going down. That might turn the tide towards the Pirate faction here, allowing them to take out the Reaper. The Pirate Queen and the Pirate Captain are too strong together to get killed by the Reaper, and let's see here if he can survive. His back is to the Fire Archer, and it looked like the Pirate Queen caught a fire arrow, but it looks like she's still alive, and she might be able to 1v2 this catapult. It looks like the catapult missed going up against the Skeleton Archer, and she's going to absolutely shellac the Skeleton Archer and go up against, but it looks like they just killed each other. It looks like they killed each other, so that one is definitely going to be a draw. I didn't see the Pirate Queen move after getting knocked down. Okay, so going in again for the rematch of the last round. Let's see if it plays out a little bit differently this time. Oh my god, I'm calling him the Candlestick Archer again. The Swordcaster is already down, giving the Pirate faction a pretty significant lead here going in. It looks like he's got the Reaper with the Harpooner, but it doesn't really do too much. The Reaper's going to absolutely one-shot. Let's see if the Reaper can take out. No, it looks like the Pirate Queen is going to take out the Reaper. It's going to be the exact same situation we had last round, where it's the Pirate Queen going up against the Fire Archer and the Catapult. Let's see if it's another draw. It looks like he absolutely just got double teamed by that. If he can get one more Catapult off, I think they can probably secure the win here. The Catapult stayed alive, and it looks like the Pirate Queen is down, giving the Spooky faction the lead for the first time in our series so far. Let's see if it plays out the same. It's really coming down to whether or not, and it looks like the Swordcaster is down. The Swordcaster has definitely been a pillar of the Spooky faction's team so far. If he just has enough range and time to shoot those swords, he can honestly 1v2 the Pirate Captain and the Pirate Queen, but that is going to conclude that battle, and it's going to be tied at 3-3 going towards the seventh fight we have here. So here is, it looks like the Harpooner just grappled the Skeleton Archer. That's the first time that's happened, but it looks like the Pirate team is going to absolutely shellac again the Spooky faction and dominate them by a pretty wide margin. So the Pirate team is definitely going to take the lead here. And that looks like friendly fire. The Catapult just killed their own candle guy. But the spooky Reaper is going in there to head on the entire team by himself, and it looks like he's doing a pretty good job at it, but he is now down. It looks like there are 2 units alive on each team. The Harpooner just missed the Swordcaster, and the Swordcaster is definitely going to punish him for that. Taking a win for the spooky faction. Again, folks, it is tied 4-4 going into our 9th fight here. So far, it doesn't look like anyone has taken the lead. The Skeleton Archer is getting knocked out early on in the fight. The Harpooner's been going for him recently. Let's see. The Catapult definitely just gave the Reaper a little bit of an edge there, but the Reaper's down. He just got shot in the back by the cannon, and we have the Harpooner, the Captain, and the Pirate Queen still alive, and they are, of course, going to win the battle, giving them a lead 5-4 over the Spooky faction. So, oops, I didn't mean to hit into that ceiling there. Okay, so the Vampire just jumped on the Captain, but it looks like the Vampire is down now. The Reaper is going in to 1v2 the Captain and the Queen again, but it looks like her bombs are not going to take out the Reaper, and the Cannon is going to do it again. This one looks like it's going to be leaning towards the Pirate faction, but his Cannon did miss. Let's see if he can get the Catapult off in time to take out the Pirate Queen, and he cannot. The Cannon fired first, giving the Pirate team a 2-point lead for the first time since early on in the series here. So we got the Skeleton Warrior down as soon as the game starts because of a cannon fire. And it looks like the Swordcaster is going to go down after giving quite a bit of damage to the Pirate Queen, but she is running through the team, and it looks like she's going to be able to take out this Catapult and take on the Reaper with little to no problem. The Cannon is going to take out the Reaper. I did not even realize the Cannon was still alive there. So that is going to give them a 3-point lead. That is quite the gap to close for the Spooky faction here. But it looks like they're going to start off not so great with only the Reaper and the Cannon still alive. It looks like the Skeleton Archer might be alive too, but he is definitely not firing right now. And the Harpooner has control, and he does not anymore as the Reaper launches him across the world. The Cannon is still alive. The Cannon is definitely a backbone of the Pirate team so far. His ability to wipe out the Reaper has been unparalleled. The Catapult just does not have the damage that the Cannon does. And the Harpooner definitely does not have the damage that the Swordcaster does. Each team here definitely has a unique set of abilities and skills, but the Cannon is definitely going to do more damage and fire much more rapidly than the Catapult will. The Swordcaster is definitely doing more damage than the Harpooner will, but I think what really gives the Pirate team the edge in this series is having the Pirate Queen and the Pirate Captain. 2 very strong units, both with unique sets of abilities, a lot of health and a lot of damage, able to sustain multiple cannon fires and to just absorb these Swordcaster bolts. It looks like the Swordcaster is going to go down. The Pirate team is taking a lead on this one, and this might be the victory they need to secure their 10 wins. It is the Pirate Queen and the Cannon going up against, and the Harpooner is still alive. This one is definitely going to secure the 10th win for the Pirate team. That is that. The Catapult goes down and then gets flipped over on top of the Pirate Queen. And that is it, folks. The Pirate team is going to win 10-4, a series that was once very close. It was tied 4-4, and then they won 6 rounds in a row. We're going to take a look at our fight of the night here. This was definitely the most entertaining fight to watch. Let me know if you agree down below. What was your favorite fight of the night? And let me know in the comments, what do you want to see? Do you want to see a best of 10 between 2 factions? Let me know if you want to see a best of 10 between 2 units. As always, I am ZEROdeaths. Please like, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will see you tomorrow for the next one.